Well, hello everybody. Today is Tuesday, April 26, 2022, and this is episode 331 of your favorite sports show. Well, we have lots to unpack today. The NFL draft is days away. My annual mock draft on draft night Eve, it takes place tomorrow at 7 p.m. Just like last year. Yeah, it's back and even better than before. I got NBA stuff. I got scores from all around the sports world. All of your favorite stuff. Let's start episode 331, shall we? This episode is dedicated to one of my favorite running backs as a youth, and his name was Jamal Lewis of the Baltimore Ravens. He ran for the second most yards in the game against the Cleveland Browns in 2003 for 295 yards. Although he had a spectacular career and he was a hell of a receiver out of the backfield, he is still yet to get a call from Kit. And Jason Tatum's 29 points helped Boston Celtics complete the sweep of the Brooklyn fucking Nets. Yes. Shout out to Boston. Y'all won the series 4-0. I like that. Georgia Bulldog Travon Walker is rumored to be the number one consensus pick. Rumor has it that Jags general manager Trent Balk is all in on Mr. Walker. I think I made my point about Hutch and Walker and who I think should go number one, who I think has the skill set. I think Travon Walker has more bust than boom potential. When you compare him to Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson's a three down rusher. Aiden Hutchinson's a mix between Brian Urlacher and J.J. Watt. That's all I can say there. Bengals wide receiver T. Higgins to miss offseason workouts due to a shoulder surgery. There's some damage during the regular season, and he's just gonna go get in there and get that cleaned up and be ready for the preseason. Speaking of preseasons, the WNBA preseason rolls on when Dallas beats Chicago 92-77. No matter how far the Mavs go in this postseason, surprise story Jalen Brunson's career is going to change drastically within the next few months. And I wanted to bring this up because I would hope that the Dallas Mavericks would retain Mr. Brunson and be able to find out how he can perform like that game in and game out. Because without Luka, he was just the guy that had to step it up. And I was really proud to see that. See another star was born. But yeah, Dallas needs to retain him before he goes and plays elsewhere for lots more money. Also, I should say that the focus of Ben Simmons' return was mental health. But it doesn't really matter now. Go Celtics. 49ers general manager John Lynch says, I can't ever imagine trading Deebo Samuel, even though Deebo Samuel might want to still be traded. It's going to cause friction at some point, so someone's going to have to give. The Virginia Attorney General's office to investigate Washington Commanders' alleged financial improprieties. As you know, they had forgot to pay visiting teams. Season ticket holders didn't get some of their money back. So it's going to be interesting to see that money trickle back to the right hands. The Raptors do it again, and suddenly this has become a series again. They beat Philly 103-88, and Philly leads the series 3-2. It's going to be interesting to see what Game 6 looks like. Former Villanova head coach Jay Wright, who's retired, leaves the door open to one day coach in the NBA. I was reading a story, and he claimed that he loved his experience coaching with Greg Popovich and Team USA, and that kind of scratched the itch, so to speak. And that's it for the news. Remember, Thursday night at 7 p.m. is the 2022 NFL Draft. Tomorrow night, I release to you Ra's Mock Draft 5.0. We're going to start this episode with Western Mass Sports, of course. Girls tennis, we'll start Mohawk Trail over Palmer 4-0. Lee over Monument Mountain 4-1. Minnetrone over Westfield 5-zip, and Longmeadow and Northampton both do the same to Agawam by the same scores. On to Lacrosse, Granby over Wacona 20-12. Hoosick over Amherst 13-7. Westfield over and Belchertown over Pope Francis 21-15. On softball, McCann Tech over Ware 7-3. Mount Greylock over Taconic 16-12. Hopkins over Mohawk Trail 14-2. Belchertown over Palmer 22-8. Ouch. Commerce over Renaissance 36-17. Greenfield over Frontier 18-2. Frontier has lost 4 straight. Gateway over Smith Volk 22-4. Gateway is one of the top 5 teams ranked. Granby over Springfield International Charter 11-9. And Hampshire over East Longmeadow 19-2. Let's go into the boys' side of things. We will start with tennis. Frontier over Pioneer Valley Christian 4-1. Springfield International Charter over Palmer 3-2. Pioneer Valley Chinese Immersion Charter School over Turners Falls 5-0. And East Longmeadow does the same to Agawam. Belchertown beating Northampton 3-2. That's it. Let's talk about volleyball. Got Holyoke over Longmeadow 3-0. Comp over Springfield International Charter by the same score. Central beats Commerce by the same score. And Granby over Side Tech 3-1. Let's talk about that track. Mohawk over Pioneer Valley 92-40. And that is it for that. For track, let's talk baseball. Monument Mountain over Munson 15-0. Hopkins over Mount Greylock 5-1. Turners Falls over Mayhar 6-2. McCann Tech over Lee 4-2. Minnetrog over Longmeadow 7-6. What a good fucking game. South Hadley over Hampshire 5-2. Granby over Greenfield 4-3. Southwick over Frontier 5-2. And Pope Francis beats Central 7-6. Belchertown finishing out Athol 10-2. That's it for Western Mass Sports. Please check back with us tomorrow for more scores, highlights, and everything you love about Western Mass Sports. Major League Baseball, Mets over St. Louis 5-2. Toronto over Boston 6-2. Philly over Colorado 8-2. San Francisco over Milwaukee 4-2. Texas over Houston 6-2. The Angels over Cleveland 3-0. And the Dodgers over the Arizona Diamondbacks 4-0. That's it for Major League Baseball. Let's talk about NBA. Boston over Brooklyn 116-112. Jason Tatum's 29 points help the Celtics close that deal. Toronto over Philly 103-88. Philly leads series 3-2. And Dallas over Utah 102-77. Ouch. Dallas leads 3-2. On to NHL, the lone game was the Chicago Blackhawks over the Philadelphia Flyers 3-1. NCAA softball had a lone game, and that was Missouri over Kentucky 9-1 in 5 innings. And it's Power Rankings time. It's Power Rankings time. It's Power Rankings time. The part of the show in which you were looking forward to the most. Let's start with baseball. Number 1, I got the Central Golden Eagles ranked. They are 5-2. Southwick is 8-1. Number 3, Westfield Tech. They're 6-1. Granby 7-1 at number 4. Smith Volk is 5-0 at number 5. Monument Mountain is with the same record at number 6. Pioneer Valley is 4-0 at number 7. Belchertown's 5-3 at number 8. Number 9, Pope Francis Cardinals are 6-4. And number 10, Hampshire is 5-4. Now let's go on to softball. The girls' side, obviously. Ludlow is the consensus number 1 team. They are 7-1. South Hadley's following close behind at 7-0 over number 2. Number 3, Southwick is 6-1. Athol Bears are 6-2 at number 4. Franklin Tech is 6-1 at number 5. Number 6 is Westfield. They are undefeated 6-0. Agawam is 7-2 at number 7. Munson is 6-0 at number 8. Number 9, Minnetrog at 6-2. And Amherst is 5-0 at number 10. And this is it for episode 331 and the Power Rankings. Tomorrow we will jump into lacrosse and the rest of the spring sports. Love you all. Wishing nothing but health, wealth, success. We are out in Westfield on the green in the bandstand, enjoying the weather, loving life, and loving everything that Western Mass has to bring to us. Love you all. Wishing nothing but health, wealth, and success. And we will see you tomorrow with episode 332 and that huge mock draft I got planned for 7 p.m. We will see you then.